2 months later.
Nanachi, Nanachi. As usual, I see you're doodling instead of assisting with the research. But you sure are adorable, aren't you? Oh, yes. I now understand the curve that it received. It's quite a glorious result. For it to produce such a surprising byproduct, the abyss truly is astonishing. The curse, which she so bravely received twofold, did more than just cause her to lose her humanity. It also made her incapable of dying.
You know what that means? That means I finally have a monster that is going to be immune to the heroes, just melee weapons and firepower weapons. And here's the best part. There will be no stopping us this time. Here we are at Mitty's room. Why don't you say we pay Mitty a little visit, shall we, men? I'd love to see what has become of that little brat. Well, don't waste our time, you idiot. Care to show us? Show us what nanachi Mitty now looks like? Sure thing. Oh, Mitty, I'm home. Ah, there you are, my little wonderful creation. That's disgusting, you idiot. Agreed. When I complained that the heroes were a threat, but this time, this has just changed a whole new perspective now. See, Nanachi? What did I tell you?
Please have a look. Her limbs, which should have been completely crushed, have begun to grow back.
Her limbs have now begun to grow back, thanks to now the entire new look from the 6th layer of the abyss back on Edo Front. Don't worry. We're only at Edo Front for a temporary time, before we have to go back to Kylo's ship in order to further experiment on the many dead and also already experimented on orphan kids that we took back to. But then wait a minute. Why bother leave the First Order Star Destroyer fleet and head straight to Edo Front, only to return later after we were done experimenting on the orphaned kids? Shut up. It's enough, you idiots. But can I have a look? Her limbs would have been completely crushed by now. However, thanks to the curse of the abyss, they can now grow back upon command. Oh, and here's the best part.
This is now the 9th time she's been resurrected. The only change is that her form becomes slightly more distorted.
Nanachi? What do you think? Nanachi? Nanachi, I'm talking to you right now. Do not pretend that you are deaf. Nanachi? Nanachi, you idiot! So wrong. Nanachi and Minnie were friends, only for them to get turned into monsters. Experiment on the orphaned kids. You done, you idiot? Created science and gave birth to new monsters. What the hell do you think? You know what? If you think that this was a mistake, then Void Knight, might I suggest you go to your room and think about And when you're done coming out of your room, then you and I can talk about this personally. But in the meantime, I will turn back to my work. As for you, Nanachi, so do you. Unless you want to also go to the same room as White Knight, and you and him can talk about this together. Personally.